Dirty, dirty. Let's get it.
What's up?
Not that
Y'all know
fucking
what
bat
it
y'all
is.
be talking
Mr.
about.
Bounce Back, your boy Best Stacks, no stacks, keeping this shit how we do it. Double D, daddy, y'all know what time it is.
That dog.
You know it's your boy Short, the professor. So when I say school time, come get your lesson, man. Send it to the next.
Dirty D, aka that boy McDonald. He had a phone. Walking that with all them thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Your girl Yana, the spiritual Zoe queen, you know, holla at me. Definitely.
Like it or not, legendary light skin thought.
Dotty dot dot.
It's your boy Swag, you know what it is. Get money, dirty, man. Get out here.
Alright, let's get it cracking. This sound like it's gonna
do it.
Good show.
Alright,
Came in a little bit extra.
first topic. So, if you guys were 6'9" himself, how would you react to his situation?
6'9".
If you were 6'9" and you went through what he went through, how would you react?
First of all, when I first seen the nigga, I knew.
Tutu, respect the cut.
Unless you want to take a shot.
Right? What you gonna do right around?
Alright, I'll take the
You
shot
got-
later. I'll take the shot
Yeah,
later.
go ahead.
That's a shot later.
So
Alright,
I'm just gonna I would bow out on this conversation because I can't put myself in his shoes. Like, I mean,
Have you ever been anywhere near his shoes? Like, to even like try to think about like what went through his mind to do
okay.
some shit like that.
So to be honest, right?
Right.
On some personal shit, I was cool with a girl.
Mhm.
Long story short, she ended up with a case.
Right.
Down the ride, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then when it came time to, it was like, bitch, you missing. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm not about to jeopardize myself in the sense and you missing. And I'm looking for you on your shit. So I'm going the extra mile to like help you out. So maybe I could, cause now that I'm here talking out loud about the situation, maybe I could put myself, but that, oh God, that was a lot. So, I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Alright, question to
let's
you.
see.
Can you ride for a nigga knowing that they did wrong? Like, knowing that what they did was totally fucked up.
Do we have kids?
Kid?
Yeah,
I mean, kid or
Okay.
kid.
Nigga or your homegirl, don't matter.
It's
Riding for
somebody.
them knowing that they did wrong, knowing that they whatever they did was fucked up.
It depends on the history of our friendship. I'm gonna be real. If that's been like a loyal friend and I'm like, okay, I understand why you lied, but it's still fucked up. Like, I may look at you, then I'll just have to deal with you accordingly, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the history of the friend. If it ain't been that long, like, bitch, you shady, I can't fuck with you. But if we got history and you got your reason, like, bitch, you had that, but now I gotta deal with you accordingly.
Go ahead.
Alright. All of us done been in the streets. We done did crime, we done did this. Statute of limitations. But what I'm saying is, real recognize real. Everybody knows you could look at 6'9" and tell, bro, you ain't
He
know
ain't from the
that.
street, man.
Know what I'm saying? So at the first quarter, you shouldn't have even had him around that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the first place. If y'all had him around that, y'all was the dummies.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's snitching on everybody, which is still wrong. Because, nigga, snitching is the law of the streets, nigga. You can't do it.
But
You know what I'm saying?
But
It's against the fucking law.
if you was 6'9"
If I was 6'9",
and you was in his situation,
if I was in his situation, I wouldn't been
well,
in
how
his
would you?
situation.
How?
That's what I'm saying. I
That's-
could
that's your
been.
That's my answer.
How you feel
You
about it?
pretty much said everything I was gonna say. Cause
No.
like
No.
on a spliff, dog, like in the hood, my nigga, you can't come through with color hair like that.
First of all,
Come on, man, nigga, dog. You know how long it took me to get the fedora to be accepted? Come on, nigga. Really, dog?
Technically not accepted, but it's alright.
Man, look. At the end of the day, I knew that boy was they was gonna come at that boy, and that's what happened. And he had to deal with it, and that's it. You feel me?
Shit. Me, I wouldn't have been in a position. Talking ain't hitting no nothing. I'd have been behind the bars a lot of times. I've been out here.
Crime.
Snitching, shit don't hit on nothing, man. They don't lead you nowhere but to the graveyard. And no bad luck on him, he probably ended up there. But me, I wouldn't have been in that situation. I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna ride. Fuck it.
If you're 6'9", you'll ride.
I'm gonna ride.
Even though somebody greased your baby mama, robbed you.
Hey, that's part of it. That's part of being out here.
Everybody fuck that bitch. Who gives a fuck?
That's part of being
The
out
same niggas you put on robbed you, reached your
He
baby
ain't put them
mama.
on. They put him on.
Man, that's a baby mama. That ain't your wife, nigga.
Well, I don't know too much about his situation, but whenever all that came, he put himself in the situation, so you gotta handle it. Man up, be 21 about your shit, or however old he is. You gotta man up behind that, man.
Alright, respect the cup.
Respect the cup. School time. Professor. For one, 6'9", like everybody said, wasn't never supposed to be even in the streets, bro. For
You
one,
6'9" though.
Oh,
Right
I'm,
now.
oh,
You
I'm
6'9"
6'9".
right now.
Oh, I'm 6'9", right? I was never supposed to be in the streets.
Right.
Why did you guys accept me when you know I was putting on a persona of somebody who I wasn't? So was it your fault that I snitched on you? Or was it my fault for being green as fuck? Well, if I was 6'9", I am 6'9".
You're 6'9"
I'm not
right
going
now.
through that. I'm not snitching. It ain't nothing into snitching. But somebody else's family going down with your family. Now you want everybody's family to go down and everybody to be crying for your one mistake that you got fucked up on? Then no, that's a no-go. He was wrong all the way. And if you agree with what he got going on, you just as wrong as he is for keeping that shit going. Now, you saying it's okay for all the other people to do it.
Yeah.
For all the other people to snitch. For all that. So that's how it go.
Got my
Respect the
highlight
cups.
over here.
Respect the cups.
Number one, all these people that like side with 6'9", they gotta be just cause like they don't know nothing about the code.
For real,
Like,
man.
that's number one. Number two, when you tell me all this shit about him being kidnapped and Shotty fucking his girl, man, if you looked at any of the interviews that she did, that bitch is a bird, man. Get the fuck out of here.
For real.
Like,
I don't see it.
I don't even think that shit true that homie fucked his girl, but
Whatever.
still.
Yeah,
Like,
you putting all that.
I gotta say, if I was in
Money
6'9"
over
shoes, that I wouldn't snitch for the fear. Like, I'm not about that life. These are actual thugs. They can kill me. Like, I'm like, this nigga, he not scared to get killed. So I'm like, he really believe in that police protection and all that shit. So it is what it is. He Hispanic. He think he got some white privilege. That's all.
Coming from the back of
So-
himself.
With that being said about Tekashi, right? Everything in 2020 is fucked up.
Start
So-
all the way.
What happened to the originality of the streets from relationships to music? What happened to the originality? What happened to it? What happened to the authenticity of everything that's going on in this world right now?
Back to the
Professor.
Back to the professor. Social media. Social media caused all of this, all the fakeness, all of this going on.
Niggas getting their change from
You
Wish.
get your likes up, you the man. You a thug. You the hardest man on the street because you got your likes up. You ain't earn your likes. I mean, you ain't earn your status. You gotta earn your status out here, man. This social media, man, cut it out.
I don't even play in social media, not yet.
Okay.
I'm just saying, as far as like rap goes, it's like niggas is always doing a little bit of lying. You feel me? So
Big capping.
like it feels like ever since it got the Jeezy era, like the Big Meech era, like niggas was just rapping about flipping birds and doing all types of crazy shit, and they stopped doing it. So the rap she was talking about, you lived it, you're not living it right now.
Right.
So all the youngest coming up, they think, okay, it's just cool for me to just lie, cap all day. Like, you know, it is what it is. So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Even before the social media.
Fake tea maker.
Anybody else want to talk about
Cause
it?
I ain't flipped no birds. The only bird I flipped was an actual bird, my goddamn parrot. I punched the shit out that motherfucker.
But you let the fly.
That shit go.
But you
I'm trying to tell you,
Dirty,
nigga. That's the only bird I flipped,
Dirty.
nigga. I ain't lying, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't flipped shit.
But you let the bird fly away.
Man, fuck that bird. It's gone now. It make too much noise. I'm tired of that shit.
So what is not about the bag no more?
No.
But it's about the bag, but it's more of everybody following one trend. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same, fakeness.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Faking it to make it. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What, like, you know, you got real hustlers, then you got people out here being bought. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead.
So with that, I'm like, I kind of respect like Cash Money and like, you know, all these young niggas that they talk about more flossing and shit. I'm like, okay, you like money, that's what you gonna talk about. Like it gets bland, it gets repetitive, but okay, like I can respect that shit. You make that, like Lil Wayne has recycled this shit over and over with the flossing, but I'm like, I like it for what it is. Like that's getting to the bag to me.
Come on, man.
I mean, they pretty much said it all because I feel like it's pretty much social media. At the end of the day, I've literally seen people take pictures in front of cars that, you know, on the side of the road and post it like it's their own and get like, you know, it's crazy. So it's like social media is an opportunity for people to recreate themselves and be something they're not. So with that, you're able to get in the threshold with like music and shit and water shit down. Then shit becomes generic and then it's bad because you got young, stupid, and influential kids that just do dumb shit, and you got the younger generation watching it. So it's like,
all right, mama. All
right,
right, mama.
yes.
Before, so two.
Yes, sir.
No. All right, bet.
Damn, kid. You can ask me, man.
What good?
All right, two. All right, bet. My bad.
Two can bet.
So, with that being said, right, we all know these kids, even us, even me, sometimes shit. I ain't got a goddamn dollar in my pocket sometimes, but guess what? I'm gonna be in the forum, right? But somebody's money is getting spent to be in that forum, right?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, how much of it is glick and how much of it is actually work? You feel me?
Bill, can I start first?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, okay, you in the system, like with your crew. So far as what it goes, like you might be in that farm, that nigga busting his ass, but still, you have to take care of that part. So he can't be in that car right now. He gotta be in another car. So you take that car and go do what you gotta do, but you still shining. It don't matter. Fuck whatever it is. It look good right now.
Right.
But you gotta go take care of some type of business, bro. This shit ain't free. Nothing is free, fool. All this shit is work, dog. At the end of the day, I do this, he do that. And together as a team, we win.
Dirty.
Alright, so I'm coming. I got something to turn it up a little bit. This one for y'all though.
Cause
We talking about niggas, but females do it too.
Okay.
Females
Yeah, are you ready?
lace wigs
Wake up.
with they bed on the floor.
Wake up. Wake up. It's all right.
You know what I'm
Repeat
saying?
that.
I'm
Repeat.
up,
I say,
I'm up. It's for the ladies.
Niggas do it. Yeah, they be flogging. You know, a lot of
Yes.
niggas flog. Feel me? They gotta fake it till they make it sometimes. But females also do it. You know what I'm saying? They say they got the, you know what I'm saying, condo life and this and that, but it be an Airbnb for the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Or they be at somebody else.
Or they be
the
at
nigga crib.
the nigga crib. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about the female perspective of what we're talking about?
Okay. So in general, as far as like women portraying something they're not with social media and the new generation and all that, right? Okay. So I mean, I feel like honestly, women do it more and they benefit way more than men because women, as long as they got some ass and pussy and titties and they can listen.
Everybody start smacking the table. We all agree.
So definitely, I feel like because they have those assets, they can benefit and get money off of it. You know, these hoes get trips. They meet celebrities, like literally celebrities. I know. I used to work at a salon, so I've met bus drivers to models, prostitutes, the whole nine. So I've seen girls with basketball players and their DMs, all type of shit. I'm talking about getting real money, like 5, 10, 15,000, 20,000 a night to chill. And with social media, it's easier for them because they could literally be in LA somewhere and meet a nigga from Africa and just ball out and like live lavish. I know bitches that literally don't work and live off of social media
At all.
and literally just get their bills paid, live in condos, have like, I'll be like, bitch, please, what's the secret? Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I think,
That's
well,
Okay.
so personally, like Red, like I'm gonna tell you like this: fuck a condom. Motherfucker.
Wait, tell me what you just said?
Fuck a condom.
I thought you said condom.
I ain't say it now. You better keep that strap on there.
You're fucking these whole raw here, B.
Yeah, big mama. But listen. It's like on a split dog. Fuck them condos. Fuck them condos, not condoms. Yeah, you keep them shit strapped. So at the end of the day, you need some land because there's gonna be some kids that's coming. You feel me?
You protect
They gotta
your phones
run.
more than your dick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
You
a
say
real
what?
one.
You protect your phones more than your dick right now.
Say it one more
Man,
time.
leave my
You
phones
protect your
alone, man.
phones more than your dick right
I
now.
protect my phone, man.
You know what that means? Your phone
Hey, man, I'm trying to say something, and y'all over there talking about, hey, my phone's strapped. They good. They condom up. Listen. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, man, understand this shit. Fuck a condo. That's everybody else community, man. You need your own little fucking land, man. Get you an acre or two, man. Build that up, man. What the
Oh, you said condo.
Yeah.
You fucking us
That
up,
shit,
bro.
hey, women, not condoms. I say like condo. You don't need a condo, man. You need an acre or two, man.
How many
Get
kids
you
you got?
that crib, man. It don't matter, nigga. I'm building. But hey, bro, what you got to say about that? I'm building. Fuck that.
Hey, leave my
I need them
dog
kids.
How many kids you got?
Kids. Don't worry about it.
You
I'm
going
trying to
out.
tell
I
you,
don't
man.
think my dog even
I'm
knows.
talking about, man. I need all them saints. Hey, listen, bro. I need all them saints.
Turn up.
You go around this subject, you don't tell them the truth.
Yeah, so
I need all them Timu.
everybody at the table
The
is
fuck?
saying you answering the question, but not the question
Not
we
the
asking.
question.
Okay, what is the question?
How many you got?
Oh, that's a new one.
How many
Okay,
kids
I
you
have
got?
one. I have one right now. Possibly two,
Okay.
but
That's
it's
hard to do.
undetermined.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Politics.
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 That's politics.
Oh man, possibly two, but one.
That's politics. You can't get a real answer right now.
All right, the professor wants to say.
Professor, what I gotta say is, females have mastered the masquerade. The masquerade is the nails, the hair, to make you look like something totally different than what you are, to make the put on for other females, to try to get them on they, on they bandwagon, or just to look good when you go somewhere. Now, a male shouldn't even act like that. That's having woman tendencies. If you want to go out and floss so hard just to have people around you, you a man. Stop playing, man. You don't need that. You don't gotta have all that. That's for a woman to do.
They ain't
That's for
men
them.
right now, bro. They
Man.
ain't men no more.
That's what I'm trying to.
That's
That's the road I'm going
Oh,
down.
that lead me to another question. Because we are all of us, we are all in a position where, like, we in the middle. We got some older ones, we got some younger ones.
Yeah.
We all in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Need for the older.
Yeah,
I'm the
'cause you the
baby.
oldest one we know. Right? So,
I'm the
all right. So, how much of that is our fault?
What?
How much of that is our fault, like the younger kids' fault? Because when I'm trying to say, when I say that, let me elaborate.
If I put it down.
When I say that is how much of the old boys was actually in these kids' life to actually make a difference.
That shit don't matter, nigga.
Okay. Go ahead, you
Come on, my daddy fool. Come
Alright.
on, he was in our life, nigga. We still fucked up. That shit don't mean
Like
shit.
I agree with my
Fuck
dog.
the daddy shit. That shit don't mean nothing.
Respect cup. So we gotta take 2 shots.
Man,
Yeah,
I'll take 2
Alright.
shots. Look, old boys,
It
it don't matter.
Yeah.
That shit don't fucking matter,
I
man.
need a shot.
That's our daddy, man. Fuck that nigga, man.
Hey,
Give me that.
Respect the cup.
Come here.
Oh, you alright, sorry.
I agree.
Hey,
Just being honest section.
Yeah.
Bill, that's you.
All right. My just being on the segment for the day. It ain't that deep, but it's on the president. You feel me?
Okay.
No, matter of fact, I'm gonna switch that. It ain't on the president. It's on racism. I want to know. I want everybody's opinion on who pushed racism more, blacks or white. That's what I want to know. That's my just being on the segment of the day.
Nah,
okay.
on that subject, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a time period thing. Because in the first part, like 1940, 30, of course it was white people.
Yeah.
It's blatant, you can see it. But now, it's like, it's a 50-50 thing. Because we kill our damn self now, so it don't even matter. And white people, they back there saying nigga, and you know what I'm saying? They just, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh, let them kill themselves, but at the same time, y'all come over here, hey, nigga, you still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's 50-50 right now.
I got it.
Light skin.
It don't matter if we kill ourselves, man, because it's like at the end of the day, like crackers have problems with other crackers, and they be shooting their next door neighbors. It don't matter. Ain't no.
It just don't hit the news.
Yeah,
But they still build each other up more than we do.
To build each other up like how?
I'm saying financially, mentally,
Health.
education, all that.
I just to add on to that, like you
It's
say
y'all
we
two- it's
build.
y'all two right now. Go
You
ahead.
say we
Yeah.
build each other. You say they build each other up mode. I don't really think that matters either, because like when niggas really fuck with college and they in fraternities and shit like that, like they got brothers and it don't matter they race sometimes.
But why does my bad? I ain't mean to cut you off. But why does it take a fraternity for black people, but it take a neighborhood for white people?
That's them.
Not necessarily, because it just be some fucked up white people. But it takes that fraternity for the black people at least, because you know they in school and they on top of their shit. They ain't in
I
the
understand
streets.
that.
So
I
trying
definitely
to
understand
do
that.
their shit
I
like that.
definitely understand that. But I'm not saying that to be against black people, because I'm for black people. But at the same time, the reason I said it because you see it every day. If a black person start a business, as soon as they start a business, fuck a nigga. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Just like
got permission to
if you was to go in the bank, right, and you got a white manager and a white person come in, they gon', you know what I'm saying, tell them about all the incentives and you know what I'm saying, make sure they get right. But if you got a black manager, they ain't really finna, hey, you could get this down unless they really fucking with you.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
All right, I'll let y'all go.
Yes.
I'll let y'all go.
No, finish.
No, go ahead.
Finish,
No, you
finish,
started.
finish what you were saying.
All right. To me, that depends, because it's like if you fucking with Bank of America, they kind of like you got black employees. They don't want you to like they don't want like more black they don't want black people having loans like that. So
Right.
it's like because of that corporation, like a black person, he kind of like stuck in the shell,
Sure.
like he can't
I see what you're saying.
make shit work.
That
But
makes sense to me.
if you actually fuck with like a black bank or like a credit union where you see it's mainly black employees, like when I go to my bank, I feel good about that shit. And like they look out, and they look the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's real.
And that's where y'all two could agree on, because I know y'all personally. He go to a black-owned bank, and the bank that you particularly at is run by black people.
Yeah.
You hear me? So,
I got a black
and that's why I love that. That's why I love that. I let y'all go at that because I came to agreement.
I got a black owned bank too. I go to the bank of Eddie Bo. What the fuck y'all talking about?
That's why your ass broke. No stats.
That's why you broke.
Hey, lost all his bread.
Fucking around with Eddie Bo. But no, on the topic about the racism shit though, you feel me?
Right.
I agree with Swag, you feel me? It started with the whites, but right now, yeah, I'm black, you feel me? But I say right now, I feel it's more us. Because we let the past and everything else, we put that above everything. We put that above money and everything. If it's dealing with a white person, we'll go against them because of the past before we'll try to get with them to get some money. And real money at that. We'll push everything to the side because of what happened in the past, you feel me? So I say right now, it's more us, you feel me? Because a white person will fuck with a black person before a black person will fuck with a white person right now, how I feel about it. I can't be wrong, but I'm just giving my opinion.
Right.
I'm passing it on to the light skin.
No.
Alright, so understand this. My nigga, if I don't fuck with you, white, blacks, whatever color you are, you're not getting that shit.
Okay.
I don't believe what you told me. Nah, cause that's my money, that's my investors.
Okay.
Understand this shit.
So if they
like-
have on fedora, you ain't messing with them.
Dog, no, it's not that. If I don't fuck with you, like if your shit ain't right, you not getting it. Black owned, white owned, nothing. It don't matter, dog. You not getting this shit, bro.
So what are we?
At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do.
We all agree.
Facts.
We all agree.
Fuck, that's crazy.
All right. Racism, man. Racism.
Professor.
The professor.
Y'all know y'all skipped me, right? But
No,
I'm
no,
just
we
saying.
can't. No, we can't.
Hey,
Racism started to break out in the 1960s, right after one of the wars. I can't give you directly to you, but we'll get back to you on
You
that.
about to get back.
But now,
You family.
facts. White people at one point were more racism than black people, but we didn't have a choice to be racism or not. We had to go with the majority, which were white people, so we had to go with what they had on. We got our freedom. We still couldn't have racism in our heart because we didn't even know how to hate. All we know how to serve. We didn't know how to hate. So, facts. All right. It comes to the point where I'm going to fast forward from the 1960s, I'm going to fast forward to the 2020s. All right. Racism has come to a point where it's a group. It's a group. It's groups of people now. Now, if you outside of a group, you feel outside of a group. Some people go gay. Some people go hang with other racist group that they don't even supposed to be hanging with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So once that starts, a group starts to hate or single out somebody nowadays, that's called racism. Because racism is being done all the way around the board to each and every race.
Right.
So you can't just say it's a white and black. It's right now to what today it is group by group and who's being singled out.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Agree. What you gotta say?
So I personally feel like with white people, well, with Caucasians or whatnot,
Go
I
ahead.
feel like with white people, it's more violent racism because they have a tendency to like lash out and just basically get violent. Like when you look back, even back in the history books, white people always get violent with other races, regardless whether they're white, black, Chinese, whatever other race. And as far as other races, I feel like we're racist as far as like power struggle. Like if it's another black person and I feel like you're not worthy, I'm not gonna allow you to get up above me. Or if it's like another nationality, oh, you're below me because you're black or you're Chinese or you're this. So I feel like it's more like a power struggle amongst races that aren't Caucasian, and then white people just try to kill everybody.
All right. So now I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench now, right?
Monkey wrench.
So with the monkey wrench I'm finna throw, I'm saying, okay, how come since we talking about racism, how come since if we just being black, we racist compared to actual racist people starting militia groups against us, they not racist? How come we get prosecuted for just being black? That's it. How do y'all feel about that? You just woke up and you black and you is like the negative person.
I feel you like that. But what I feel on that, that's just the not the new world order, but that's just the natural order of white people. They planned that from the beginning. One thing Martin Luther King said after he got us together with white people, he said the worst thing he did was
Try to integrate everything.
Integrate his people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back it up, Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no worries. We know what you mean.
That's the first thing Martin Luther King said. Cause, bruh, like I said on the last show, if y'all seen it, bruh, we set ourselves up for slaughter.
Us
as black people.
How is that?
Because, bruh, like you said, we come out every day, we get blamed for being black, but we so lost and we got so much hate in our heart, we ain't even waking up to see it.
Waking up to see it. Amen. Amen.
Nice. Respect the cut.
I understand it, bro. Dog. Like, from back in the day, them poor ass, like, from the poor whites, they didn't want the poor whites to feel lower than the blacks, even if the blacks was bigger. From the poor whites, they didn't want them to feel lower than the blacks, even though blacks was higher than them, like on type of money shit. So at the end of the day, like no matter what we do, my nigga, we're gonna be billionaires regardless. They still gonna be like, that's them, because weak is weak, strong is strong. You gotta understand it, but we both need each other because they gotta balance out each other, bro.
Politics. I already said, man. What you You hold on me talking about speak. I already spoke my opinion on the topic.
Get out of that man's face. The fuck.
Could you reiterate the topic one more time?
The topic is we as black people, we got marks on our back compared to white people that actually are racist.
Okay. Well, that's pretty plain, straightforward answer. We losing from the beginning. For one, it's not our land. We was born over here. So since we was born over here, it is because they claimed it.
Oh.
Throughout history, it's been known. If you claim it, if it's yours, if you find it, it's yours.
But then, all right, so they brought us here.
I let you on my
These
lighter
people
and
that they took it from,
This was the fuck.
That they took.
the people that they took it from
Right.
are getting compensated, but the ones that was used and abused, we not getting nothing. All we getting is marks on our back just for being who we are.
Right.
I didn't have a choice who the fuck I was, who my daddy and my mom is. I'm not speaking on just on being black and stuff.
But you a
because
raw
I'm
nigga
Haitian,
though.
Right.
I know that
Because
much.
we got our independence. At the same time, I'm black here.
Right.
You feel me? So I feel the same thing y'all feel. And then on top of that, that's a whole nother question. Not now, but we get bashed by, blacks here.
Yeah.
So with that racist stuff we actually do feel that a little bit.
That's why I said it on.
My opinion on that, I blame us. I'm being honest. Because we keep the hate.
Yeah.
If we lose the hate, we could get over a lot of the nonsense that our minds are focused on and some of the bullshit that they are throwing towards us.
Yep.
Right.
Once we get our mind right and let the hate go, not even let the hate go, put the hate behind or put it to the side and do what we gotta do. You feel me? Once we get on that, we want all that other shit to be nonsense though. All the other shit to be handled. We'll rise over all the
What you say? What you say?
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
You got 3 eyes. You got 2 right here. You got 1 right here.
All right, we about to respect the cut right now.
Respect the cup.
All right.
Well, he said, stay woke.
That's it.
Don't be broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got real dog, like my boy is saying.
Yeah, the darkness, but we gotta talk about it.
JB.
We gotta talk about it. All right. No, he wanted to say something about what you want to say something about. Stay woke, but don't be. Stay woke. No, you gotta repeat it. Stay woke, but don't be.
Stay woke and don't be broke, aka aha. But listen, get your money, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely gotta clear the sky right now, man.
Yeah.
Dog, we need to see the sun.
We all we friends.
We gonna lighten it up with the thought topic of the night, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Who wasn't gonna do the top topic without the light skin dot himself?
That nigga don't pay for shit! Dog, you fuck every stripper don't pay for shit.
You talking about
I've been with that nigga.
Don't be snitching on me.
Dog, I was with this nigga.
Hey, hold on, Tutu.
You eat ass.
You eat ass.
You for the night for that.
I don't eat no ass, dog. Like, seriously, I really don't eat ass. Listen. I'm a pimp, nigga.
Hey,
I'll talk
don't
a
get in
bitch
your
off the house
feelings,
all the
man.
time. Look.
Baby ass.
Amendment. Say how you send one yet.
They say
if I fuck me, I'm gonna bust my
They
feet.
say you like peanut butter with no jelly.
No, both peanut butter no jelly. The crook with the hook.
You talking about you don't eat no booty all that hair on your face?
No.
All that damn hair on your face?
Sorry, like a fucking snuggie.
Sorry to interrupt the top. We have to get him. No more. We have to.
All right.
Top topic.
The thought topic is not eating ass.
Oh, Tutu, get up from the table. You ain't talking about eating ass. Get up.
All right. The thought topic is
Alright, your turn.
why are marriages
Come on, you
lasting?
gonna get in there?
Is it because us niggas ain't shit, or
Yep.
is it because women stop putting out after they get married?
Yep.
I'm not on camera right now, but I'm gonna say something. I'm not on camera. Just think, y'all boys, we started this shit, so y'all know who the fuck I am. So shout out your mouth.
Shut up your fist.
I'm gonna say it's more not the marriage is going. I'm not saying it's more. I'm gonna say it's not. It's more that the marriages are more political now than it was emotional. Niggas are getting married for financial reasons now.
Yeah.
Oh, niggas is getting married
For financial reasons.
Niggas.
So you
Niggas.
saying niggas is finding sugar mamas out here?
No. What I'm saying is, you get better tax breaks when you marry.
I can see that.
Every reason I'm blaming the women. They fucked up right
Wait,
now.
are they lasting or not lasting?
They're not
lasting.
They not
And
lasting.
is it because niggas ain't
Oh,
shit?
then I retract everything I said.
They not lasting. It ain't because niggas ain't shit. It's because these women right now, they don't know who the fuck they are. They don't even think they're women no more. They consider themselves bitches now. They're not women and ladies no more. They consider themselves bitches and hoes. When they talk to their friends, they call their friends bitches.
All this bad bitches.
What you mean? Big Birkin bag, 5-6 figures.
Man.
It could be a big Birkin bag, it could be a little McDonald's
Hold on,
bag,
hold on,
but
hold
they gonna call themselves a bitch themselves.
Hold on.
Bitches free.
Back in my time, you can't call a female a bitch. You probably get slapped behind it or have to work.
I ain't gonna buy that with my own money.
But me, honestly, I'm blaming the women. They mind fucked up right now. They don't know. They don't even consider themselves as women right now. They think they know they worth, but they don't know they worth. They settling for the littlest shit. They don't even consider themselves as queens and princesses no more. Right. They consider themselves as bitches and hoes. True. They want to take a picture with a pose with one feet on their tippy toes,
Tongue out.
and the other feet down to make it look like they got ass. They want to shake. They want to twerk on every video. Want to show ass shots and shit on every video.
True.
Cause it's deep. This is deep.
It is.
I blame the women. I'm in a relationship.
Listen.
My dog.
Listen. Disregard everything Solo Saint Germain said.
That's a disclaimer.
Listen. So don't listen to that shit. Let's go.
I'm done. Okay. Mine went up.
Why you gonna disregard me?
All right, let's go to the on me
Yeah, move on.
You're supposed to be on y'all.
Yeah, so that was
So I do agree.
Fuck you, nigga.
Because I feel like it's both in a sense of you do have men who have become more, excuse my French, bitch-like. Like to where now they're looking for women who are more stable, who have degrees, who have good jobs, and they be home chilling on the block, whatever, doing the fuck. Just as well as you have women who pretty much feel like, well, you know, I have just pussy and I can clean and cook to the table, which at the end of the day, I mean, it's something, but still, like, in this day and age, there's too much to strive for to just bring pussy cleaning and cooking to the table. Like, you gotta be able to be equal, and at the end of the day, you can't expect to be equal if you're not bringing equal to the table. You know what I'm saying? And then again, I do agree with both. I mean, with Bear on the fact of with Bear on the fact of, you know, women are kind of like, you know, nowadays all over, because we are at a point where we are a little bit more, what's the right word? Like, we're just more this, you know, we're just more now. Like, not aggressive, but we have
More
better
dominant.
jobs, we're more dominant, we're holding better roles, we're holding better positions, we're holding homes down, whereas before it was the men who was holding down the home and the woman was keeping the home together. Now it's the other way around. So it's like, I do agree with him in that sense. So it leaves women to be kind of like, listen, you gotta match me. So it's a lot.
With-
Child, it can go deep.
with that-
Ooh,
with
this
that-
can go deep.
Alright. Nah, I feel like y'all slightly missed the point on this because it went from niggas ain't shit to bitches ain't shit.
No, but it's
Wait,
like
wait,
both.
Yeah, it's his topic.
It's his topic.
But the reason I asked was, is it because women aren't putting out? Because
Putting out what, like giving
not
the sign?
fucking.
She got me fucked up.
Because she
No, you
just
ain't
said,
with
oh,
the
I'm fucking though. I'm like, listen, I'm jumping off the handlebars. We gonna have a whole sex
give me that
room.
dick.
Okay.
Like, let's get it popping. Like,
but check.
So sex can be a
But
problem.
what he said is women ain't putting out. Basically with that, you gotta keep it fresh. You gotta keep it funky, baby.
Hey,
You know what I'm
what
saying?
you gotta
Yeah, you gotta keep it funky.
Stupid
Yeah, you gotta keep it funky.
I like that. Those things not being shit. They
My
like
company
keeping it fresh.
How many niggas here in a real relationship?
Tutu, it's not on you.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna go on that part. The thing about the women. Now, the women are kind of fucked up right now, but the G shit, they on a whole different level, man. They don't give a fuck about what niggas can bring, cause they doing their own. They gonna fuck you. They gonna suck your dick. Some of them eating ass. Some of them bringing in money. I'm being honest. Some of them gonna take care of a nigga. I'm being of a man. Whatever. So that's why I say like they standards are. They putting their standards too high where they don't really even know really what the fuck going on. Cause they thinking they are a man right now and they really are women. They don't realize that they are women. They thinking they got a dick between their legs.
That shit does.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said,
No, I got something to say. But to speak on the sexual part, I can see where if a woman doesn't, isn't sexual as much after the marriage, because I hear it a lot. Like, I know a lot of married couples, and they don't have sex as much. Me personally, I do agree, like, sex is probably a big part of why relationships nowadays aren't working, because women do tend to get lazy. Like, nowadays, they are getting lazy. Like, I know the shit I do to keep my relationship popping, like, girls don't even think about, and it's like after a while you get tired of hitting it from the back and choking me and pulling my hair. Like, bitch, try something different. Like, routine, you know what I'm saying? Like, different places,
punch you in the back of the neck.
You know what I'm saying? Role play, all type of shit. Like, so I can say to speak on like exactly what he's talking about. I feel like probably sex is probably a big reason nowadays why women just get lazy and just be like, bitch, I suck your dick. Leave me alone. Bitch.
But going what she said, role playing and all that type of stuff. A lot of men got their pride tucked. They got too much pride for all that. And that's why that just don't happen. Niggas, as black men, we ain't role playing. You got some people who freaky deaky like that, but everybody ain't doing it.
So you simple.
I ain't saying me.
So you
I probably want role play.
So you want to be Tarzan?
Look, I can't do all that.
Jump off.
At the same time, they gonna jump off the ceiling fan, B.
That's Tarzan, nigga. That's role play.
But I ain't wearing no goddamn.
That's WWYD.
I ain't wearing what he wear though.
Respect the cut.
What's good, y'all?
You lose yourself again.
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, Bo Nasty. EBZ. The crook with the hook. Listen, I had to jump in real quick and talk about this.
Put a bait out on your ass, boy.
You know, because Yana geeked me up.
Yeet.
Listen, man, fuck you hoes. Straight up, bro. So sick of you bitches. Listen, bro. Y'all talking about y'all equal. Bitch won't even take out the garbage, buy a roll up, and smoke up all my weed.
What?
Yo, fuck the camera.
Let me
tell y'all something, man.
Hey, he foul, man.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Fuck you, big cooler pussy bitches. Listen, I'm so tired of you hoes talking about, oh, we equal, but you want a man to pay the bills, pay your car note, and then you wonder why I'm broke. Bitch, cause you! Bitch, that's why I ain't got no money to buy no goddamn milk for the babies.
Hey, quick in the ministry. You think you're lonely now?
I'm so sick of you. Let's tell the truth. Hold on. Let's tell the truth.
You want a nigga to be there to rub his back. I can't be in two places at one time.
Men and women are not equal. We never gonna be fucking equal. Women have too many expectations on men. Men only got one expectation, and y'all got a problem with that. Suck this dick, bitch.
And shut up your mouth.
And shut up your mouth.
Thank you. Eddie Bo understands the topic perfectly. That's my nigga right there.
Yeah, of course.
That's
I
why
can't stand y'all. I swear.
That's why we brought him back.
Thumbs up.
Smack the table. Smack the table. We all agree. We all agree.
Bone on me, you feel me?
All right.
I guess the monkey wrench to that would be
No,
Where
you,
is
you
the-
don't get to throw monkey riches.
Where is the proper?
You don't get to throw monkey riches.
Damn.
Only one.
You don't get it.
Okay,
No, go ahead. Throw your monkey
Okay.
riches.
Proper pumpum management, dog. Well, proper money management. Let's just say that.
We gonna talk about money today. I've been watching Ozark. I know everything about money right now.
You feeling it?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
I put it to you like this: you got a thing that we call professional baby mamas. They go
Professional.
after. They go after.
Wait,
Yeah.
we
The
need a
niggas-
definition of professional, baby.
Facts.
Let me think about it. No,
I
it's
need
true.
an example.
It's
They
true.
go
It's true.
after-
You know
I
example.
know.
I don't need it.
Oh.
They need the example.
Damn.
I know. They
Let me
need
get it
the
on. Let me get it on.
All right. Go ahead, Bill.
Let them throw the Hail Mary, man. Let them throw the Hail Mary.
The professional baby mamas are the women that go after the ball players. They go after the ball players. They go after the.
It's
probably
probably
not
That's my phone.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So the professional BM is the woman that goes after the ballers, the ball players, the football players,
Professional
the
BM.
doctors, lawyers, niggas who making money.
The street niggas who making 100 bands a week, you know what I'm talking about?
They go after these niggas and they go in to get pregnant. They don't care about being with the nigga. They just want to get pregnant and have that child support check coming to them for 18 years.
Loser.
So my problem is, like, they get this sustainable check for 18 years,
Right.
and then once them 18 years is up, they don't got nothing to show for it. Like, they go broke after that shit. I'm like, what the fuck was you doing with your life? Like, I think about a fucking teacher. She could start teaching at 25. She teaches for 20 plus years, and she has a pension like up in the 6 figures that she could live off of when she's done teaching. You telling me a bitch who was getting like $5,000 plus a month ends up like she ain't got
Smoking
nothing
crack.
to show for it because she was living above her means, not even really taking care of a baby like that.
Exactly, like 10% go to the
Well, she
fucking baby,
graduated
bro. Like,
college
I'm gonna
and
be
still got
real.
college
Sorry
bills.
to cut you off, but I'm gonna be real. I know that's why I don't have a lot of female friends, because I know females who legit, like, respect to those who don't, but I know females who legit get a good, nice little song and bullshit, and then the baby's looking crazy, and it's like, I can't be around people like that, because I ride and die for mine. So if I was to get a check from my baby daddy,
I've
trust
seen
me, I even, you know what I'm saying, but it's, ooh,
You know
it's
what?
bad.
To me, if you manage the money right, like once your kid turn 18, like you should have money for them to go to school already. They shouldn't have to come back to the old
Get a
boy
car.
and say like, oh, I need you to pay for my college tuition. I'd have been like, why you ain't get a scholarship, motherfucker? You smarter than this.
I feel you, my dog. Listen.
Me, y'all know I'm a lover boy, you feel me? But I gotta go with the women. These niggas ain't hearing no shit right now. These niggas ain't even paying no child support and all that shit.
But we talking about all the child support.
I'm not the ballers and all that.
They
The
pay.
ballers
They gotta
fucking.
pay.
They gotta pay.
They gotta pay, but it ain't hurting their pockets.
It is. It's hurting.
Believe me, that shit ain't hurting them niggas for their kid, for their child.
Think about
I
that.
mean, look, I got
give
3
you
of them.
their child though.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah, you was
3
lucky.
girls. You feel me?
And you was lucky.
It ain't nothing nobody can say about the situation.
$100,000
First
You feel
one,
me?
nigga.
But some of these men, I'm being honest, bro, they don't want to step up. They'd rather be out there around their niggas and doing everything else instead of being with their child, being honest. Instead of doing with their child, they'd rather go buy Infinity or Maserati or buy some red bottom Louboutins or Infinity or some shit like that instead of doing for their kids. Their kids being honest, their kids and their baby mama hurting. You ain't got to do for your baby mama, but I'm a real man. I'm gonna put this point: anything that happens to your baby mama gonna affect your kids, because especially if your kids got your baby mama. So if your kids are important, that should be important to you. But if you don't give a fuck about none of that, you gonna be the nigga that all the females talk about. You ain't gotta worry about that. But being a grown man, being a man, you gonna handle your responsibility no type. It ain't gotta be no child support or the back and forth and all that bullshit. I'm being honest. You gonna handle yours 1/4 or 100% of what it is. You feel me? No matter what a bitch do, a bitch can suck 80 dicks. But if this your child,
80?
80 dicks.
80.
But if this your child,
kid.
If this your child, you should be the man for your child. If your child a female or a male, you should be the nigga in your child's life. No matter what your woman do, your baby mama do, you should be the nigga for your child because that is your blood, that is your DNA. You feel me? You brought that in there. They ain't asked to be here. You brought them in here. So being none on the fact of all of it, I ain't gonna never blame a woman. I ain't been none of it. Now some of them sucking dicks, they hoes, but what they doing? They working for a check. A nigga get out here and do whatever they gotta do for a check to get your money to handle your responsibilities, to be an adult. So if you gotta go suck a dick or go shake your ass in the club or sell some pussy, hey, it's a thing called a hustle out here. You gotta do what you gotta do for you because ain't nobody else gonna take care of you.
I want to reiterate on what he said because it's real. I ain't got no kids, and I just observe from what I see. What I say is, that's true, bro. Ain't no leadership out here. Your girl don't know how to manage money because you ain't teach her how to manage money. How you a baller, but you got your girl out here not knowing how to motherfucking count to 100. That's real facts. And that be out here. It really be out here. Bro. They don't teach a girl how to manage a bank account. They don't teach a girl how to get a bank account. I have met females that have never had a bank account before. Real facts, bro. That's facts, bro.
Solo say you got a few kids out here.
I ain't got no kids.
That bitch don't need nothing, bro.
Ain't got no
Listen, she don't need to manage shit. I got bitches shooting. If she pretty enough, I'll take care of that shit. She don't
So
need
what you
nothing.
gotta say about the topic?
Let it go.
All right, yeah.
I'm just a Haitian nigga. I'm well, for real. That bitch don't need to be smart. It's the smart ones I leave. The dumb ones I stay with because they don't know shit.
But to speak on, shout out for the women who are taking care of their kids without the
Facts.
father. Okay, and back on what Bear said, like there's a lot of niggas out here that's just like having kids and not doing what they gotta do, and unfortunately, the woman also has to take the blame for laying down and having a child with them motherfuckers. Like I feel because I'm in the situation, I feel like you as a woman have to take accountability. You laid down with that person and took the risk of having a child, of knowing who you're dealing with. So at the same token, you having a child knowing that you would ain't shit ass motherfucker. So don't expect shit if he ain't shit. Especially if you got other kids and ain't shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta tough it up and do what they gotta do at the end of the day.
Alright, we're gonna respect the cup real quick. We got Eddie go on and say something about the topic.
Shut your ass up.
The crook with the hook.
Listen, man. Dirty.
Who?
I ain't shit. I'm one of them toxic niggas y'all talk about. But you bitches made me toxic. From day one.
Oh my God, you the
You
best
hoes,
person
man,
we
get your
know.
ass off me. From day one, you pussy asshole put a nigga on child support. I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wanna talk. Like, how many niggas at this table on child support?
I ain't put mine on child. I told you.
How many niggas on child support?
Only me, man.
Yo, boongy eating ass, shut up.
He on it too.
Listen, bro. I ain't seen my motherfucking oldest boy in 2 years.
What you doing?
Shut your pussy ass up. Listen. King, Josh, I love y'all. Fuck y'all mamas.
I'm sorry.
Nah, for
Fuck
real.
y'all mamas.
And that's facts. And with that being said, we're gonna start a GoFundMe so we can get Eddie Boy off of child support.
Help me, please.
I got another disclaimer. Right?
You want to get up
On the
there?
same topic, I got a
My
disclaimer.
dog get fitted. My dog
No,
get
I don't have really an intro, okay? So leave me alone.
So you don't have an intro, but what's your outro?
My outro is your girl Yana Yaya, the spiritual soul queen. So hit me up.
Daddy, we in the bed every week. You feel me? Y'all know how we do.
So Junior, you yawning for your outro?
Oh, fuck y'all.
The light skin star said fuck y'all. Alright.
Getting out of here, you know, we gonna build it, the brand, dirty. We getting money, man.
Yeah.
Y'all jump on board.
That part.
Hey man, y'all know what it is. I love y'all. It's dirty forever, man. We all we got. Help me.
Y'all already know every week we here. Y'all tune in, man. Y'all gonna get it uncut, fresh out the box. Little bruh.
Yeah, you know, the professor had to step out for a minute, Sorry about that, the class call. Yeah. We here, you here. We take class every Wednesday. Y'all wanna come join. You know, you can learn something. You never know.
All right. And the politics. On the ending of Dirty Dirty Entertainment, this is great. We had a great, wonderful show. We did what we had to do. Fuck y'all niggas. So Bo said. Fuck y'all bitches. So Bo said. Understand this shit. We trying to win. And all of us gonna win. Billionaires forever.
Yeah.